Welcome to the first Intern Beauty Pageant. We're so lucky today, Robin. We have so many beautiful contestants. You've seen the interns around the office. You know we've been awfully busy and haven't been paying attention. But today the girls will be competing in a bunch of different competitions. Matter of fact, Fafa Fui, why don't you tell us?
These are categories.
Yes, categories. Fafa Fui, what are the categories? Because my perverted mind can't remember any of them.
Okay, first we'll be seeing the girls in their sexiest outfits.
Yes.
Then we'll be seeing the girls.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, right.
We've already usurped the usual, going right to the sexy outfit.
Yeah, hey, this is the Howard Stern show, honey. This ain't Burt Parks.
No build-up.
That's right.
We're going to first see the women in their sexy outfits, then
Good.
we'll see them in their evening wear, their formal wear.
Go ahead.
Then, of course, they will perform their talents.
Yes.
And finally, they will end with the interview segment of the contest.
You know, Robin, to make this fair, we've invited some celebrity guests. First judge, Gary, why don't you escort each judge in? There you go. Get your microphone, your handheld microphone. There you go. That-a-boy.
Now he's got it.
Now he's thinking like a producer. Our first celebrity judge is the famous record executive, fresh out of jail, Ross Zapin. I forget what label he's with, but he'll sit down and tell us, I'm sure. Geffen.
I'm not sure he wants people to know.
Oh, you don't want people to know, really? Who cares? Who cares? So you'll lose your job. Ross, why wouldn't you want people to know you're with Geffen Records?
That's fine.
Sit down. Oh, well, look at Mr. Quiet.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's going to have
That scores, you're a maniac.
some reserve.
Do your scores, yo.
Let's get crazy. No. How are you?
There you go.
It's a little early in the morning.
Yeah. Well, there's Ross Zapin, Robin, and I thought that Ross should be a judge because this is a guy who scores with a lot of chicks. And he knows good-looking chicks.
So he knows good-looking.
So he'll be
chicks
evaluating mostly on looks.
experience.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about personality because he very rarely talks to the
could
women.
he possibly see somebody with some talent here?
Well, yeah,
that
you know,
he could help out.
Possibly.
yeah, but probably not
More
likely.
likely than not.
Yeah, right. He's just into female pulchritude.
Oh, yeah.
Our next celebrity guest is an author. He worked on my books with me, Ratso Sloman. He's author and weirdo, and he thinks he's famous. Oh, look at the beautiful jacket,
look at
Ratso.
that. Where'd you get that, Ratso?
Wow. Ratso is wearing a jacket and a tuxedo shirt and tie. Hasn't had a decent meal in a week. He starved himself for the beauty pageant. Ratso looks good. He lost some weight.
He did lose some weight.
Yeah, you almost look human.
No.
No? You don't think so? Oh, all right.
Almost looks alive.
Ratso thinks he's famous because everywhere he goes, he asks for complimentary tickets, and if people ask him to pay, he's like, I'm Ratso. But meanwhile, nobody even knows who he is. Ratso, you think you're famous, right?
In my mind, yes.
Yes. He really does.
I just want to know where you
works.
got that jacket.
I got this jacket at Goodwill, actually.
I knew it.
Is that right?
Yes.
Really? You're so cheap. Ratso is here because Ratso's another guy who also scores with us, and
He knows women.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
And now here's Roger Offner, and he is Dee's friend, who is also a serial killer interviewer, and used to be Dee's bodyguard. Here's Roger. He was on the show the other day because he had tapes of his interviews with serial killers.
Yes. What's that guy's name?
Yeah. And Roger got
Joel
Rifkin, and Roger got all dressed up for the show today.
Great.
You look great. What is that? A golf shirt?
When Roger is not interviewing serial killers, he
Yeah.
drives a taxi.
Now, Roger, you're not going to clam up just because Dee isn't at your side. I want you to be your own man today, okay?
I think I can handle that.
All right. You guys know that the girls are going to be evaluated. These are interns on our show, so keep your lewd remarks down to a minimum, okay?
These are children.
These are children.
I gotta go.
All right? Nice outfit, Roger. Television is a concept, okay?
They didn't tell me it was television.
Television comes with pictures, Roger.
You didn't know it was television?
No.
You know we have an E-show.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be on TV. You didn't specify
Why wouldn't this
that
be
to me.
on TV?
Why would every other show be on TV and not this one?
Well, there's just so much brilliant stuff to choose from. I don't know. You got such talent like Howard and Robin and guys and Frank.
Right. You didn't realize. All right. Well, that's so Ratso, though, your outfit is beautiful, and Ross, you could look better. Also, Jackie and Fred will be evaluating, as you will be evaluating, Robin.
So we just have 3 celebrity special judges.
Anyway, Gary, it is the Intern Beauty Pageant. Robin, everyone is set to judge. There are
Do we have, like, forms?
Yes. You didn't get one?
No.
See?
Wait, was Robin a judge?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know Robin.
You're only the producer,
I thought we
Gary.
only had the 3 leering men.
No. We
women better than Robin.
There's a judge's form on my desk, boys. Give one to Robin.
And we're off.
Hey, by the way.
You guys have forms, right?
Yeah, we have forms.
We need 2.
2 more forms over there. Hey, by the way, Robin, I was slipped a note while we were in commercial break from Homo Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph, who took the lie detector test and failed, and he slips a note. He goes, since Lonnie from Scores couldn't show up because he's sick.
Oh, I knew there was supposed to be.
Do you think I could be a judge? And I would like to tell Ralph the answer in person. Okay. Why don't you bring him in? Why don't you bring in Ralph for a second before we start the contest?
Maybe he could judge us.
We did say we needed a woman on the panel.
Oh. Ralph, let me just say something. Grab the microphone. You don't have to sit down. Ralph, do you remember a time? Oh, wait a second. Do you remember a time?
The lights are out on the.
Ralph, look at me. Do you remember a time when I asked you to do me a favor and take a lie detector test, the second one on the air, and I really needed your help? Do you remember that at all?
No, I'm a little foggy on that.
You don't remember that, do you? No. All right, well, there was a time when I asked you to take a second lie detector test. I needed you to do it, and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
And because you didn't do what I said, and I begged you to do it, and I begged you 900 times, I even called you at home, you're not a judge today. Thank you.
I said
you
I
can
do.
leave.
I said I do. I just didn't want to do it at that point.
Please,
okay.
Please.
Well, too bad.
You know, why?
Horses
Is that how it works?
Goodbye.
Is that how it works with you?
Paybacks sting,
all right,
don't they?
So I'll pay you back, all right?
Good, pay me
all right,
back.
We'll just keep going like this.
Yeah, all right, pay me back. Then I'll fire you
How's
completely.
he going to pay you back?
He ain't paying anybody
You
back.
know, that'd be the sorriest day you
All right,
ever
get out.
had.
Get out. Get out.
He's joking, right?
No, please.
About that, you firing him would be the sorriest day of your life?
Yes.
I'm really not, Gary.
Why would that be, Ralph?
Bye, Ralph.
Bye.
All right, there goes Ralph. This close to homeless.
No!
This close.
And he says it'd be a sorry day for you if you're fired.
I know. Well, what can I tell you? Everybody's threatening me today. That's good. Anyway, our three judges, esteemed judges, who, whenever I call upon them, are there for me, Ross Sapin, Ratso Sloman, and Roger Offner.
Anytime.
And Roger, of course, has interviewed many serial killers. You got anybody on the horizon you'll be interviewing?
The cyber guy.
Who? Get close to that.
The guy that was acting like Dahmer over the computer and stuff.
Yeah.
I got my heart set on him.
Really?
Yeah,
He's
got dreams. What?
Have you made contact?
Once I'm done doing the show that I got because I was on Howard's show, I'm going to take care of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually getting work out of it.
What work did you get?
I have 5 nights in February on a very nice show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Interviewing who?
No, they're going to play, my most memorable moments with Joel and stuff, going down memory lane with Rifkin and asking me about, the different killers that I've spoken to.
You look at Ratso moving closer to Ross and away from Roger. It's just really funny. It's just really funny to see someone Ratso's afraid of.
He also got a call from Howard, because we field all of Roger's calls, of course. He also got a call from the New Yorker magazine.
Oh, is that right? All right, Roger. Congratulations.
Way to go.
Thanks, Howard.
Let's bring in the girl. Now, our first contestant, as you know, is an intern. She actually now is an intern with our E-show, actually, and she is Vanessa. Here is Vanessa. And every girl...
sexy outfit. This is the sexy outfit competition.
Yeah. Now, Vanessa is wearing a pair of black leather pants.
Well, they're sparkly, shiny pants. I don't think they're leather.
What are they, Vanessa?
They're like a little velvet with little shiny spots.
Right, and a beautiful velvet top. And this is beautiful Vanessa.
Well, just let her parade around. She's supposed to walk around, right?
I don't know. By the way, Vanessa has beautiful coffee skin because she's from Ecuador. And I know that there are tons of guys who hit on you. Isn't that true, Vanessa? I mean, seriously. Back there, you should see my office now. It's like a dating club.
She was the entertainment.
You were the entertainment for an entire semester, weren't you, back there, with all the guys coming back to meet you and talk to you? Isn't that true?
I guess.
Right.
I had a lot of fun. There's a lot of people to talk to, at least.
Yeah, I know. I know Ralph was totally in love with you. Did you know that?
Well, you told me that last time. I don't see it.
It's a shame you didn't make him a judge, because then, she'd have gotten all 10s or something.
In all seriousness, that's why Ralph had to be disqualified, because he's like totally into Vanessa, and I don't think he could have actually been objective. Ralph, what?
What is he doing back here?
Stop saying that. I'm not totally in love with her.
You are so in love with her.
On. Can I just tell you what's going on?
What?
Vanessa's boyfriend is out in the lobby.
Oh, I see.
And he's bigger than Ralph.
Oh, is he?
No, it's okay. Why? Vanessa's boyfriend would be offended that Ralph finds her attractive?
Yeah, I find her attractive. Don't you? Look at her.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I find all of my interns beautiful. Well, why don't I combine the the questionnaire portion of our program with each girl coming out in their sexy outfit. So now I'm going to ask Vanessa a series of questions, and we'll see how she responds.
I don't understand what you're doing. I don't know how to judge.
You can judge. This is her sexy outfit.
Wait a minute. I didn't even understand. Is there a rating system?
It's 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
Okay.
And that's Vanessa's sexy outfit. Now, what we had to do, because these are interns, we couldn't say just come out in a thong or something, because that would be wrong. So each girl had to decide for herself what she thought was sexy. You understand that, judges?
But that's why I think if you see all the girls together, you have a better idea of what the judging is, because we don't know what the other girls are wearing. How do we...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Robin's right. You really should...
What's the game?
All right. Here is Jennifer. Let's bring out Jennifer. This is another one of our interns. She is, how old is she, Gary?
Jennifer is 23 years old.
23 years old.
No. This is 19.
Jennifer's 19. Now, Jennifer's wearing a mini skirt and a, what would you call that top, Jennifer?
A top, a shirt.
A shirt.
Short sleeve black
A clinging short sleeve black shirt.
And some funky stockings.
19 years old, you guys. Not bad. These are my interns. And this just happened. I swear, we didn't have anything to do with hiring them.
I want to work here.
Yeah. All right. And that's Jennifer in her sexy outfit standing next to Vanessa. Now we have Amy. Here comes Amy, who, up until about a couple of weeks ago, she was an intern. Wow, look at Amy wearing a short mini skirt. Wow, what a body. Yeah, Amy. Hey, now.
I got to tell you, all the guys in the office go, because Amy generally wears those big jeans, like a wigger, and like a baggy shirt, and everyone goes, who the hell knew Amy had curves like that?
Amy, you've got some body. Do you wear the baggy clothes to keep men away?
Yes, keep them at bay.
Right. You are wearing a belly shirt, like your shirt is open so you can see, and you have a belly button ring.
Bonus points.
Right?
Bonus point.
Bonus point.
Belly button ring, Robin.
I didn't know that. Look,
And
she had a secret life.
Mini skirt and belly shirt, and boy, you've got some figure, Amy. I had no idea.
Thank you. I know. I like to keep it a secret.
Can they turn around for the judges?
Well,
Easy.
they'll parade around. And
Easy, Ross. These women are
Can
my
they sit on the
interns.
judge's lap?
No, Ratso.
The winner of this contest will be interning at Geffen next semester.
That's right. Now I'm going to bring out our intern, Beth. Now, how old is Beth, Gary?
This is a Beth that I believe she's 23 years old. She's getting her master's degree.
Is this the, oh, yeah. Hey, Beth. Whoa. Nice outfit. Wow, these are my interns.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa. This is a girl who knows how to dress sexy. And what is that, a cat suit?
It's a cat suit.
And I noticed
a backless cat suit.
The back, turn around again, can I see
has
the back?
laces up the back. And
Oh. Hey,
goes
now.
where the sun don't shine.
Wow.
You like it?
And a low-cut scoop top showing cleavage. Am I correct?
Little cleavage.
All right. Wow. But how old are you again?
23.
Good Lord. Where did we find you? In a cabbage patch.
But isn't she from? She's Miss Cleveland,
Beth
right?
is our old intern.
Yeah,
Our
she's
older
23.
intern.
She's the
I'm getting
senior.
my master's, too.
Really? A master's in what? Cat suits?
No.
Hey now. And now finally here is Jen. She is a very tall woman. She must be 6 feet tall, blonde hair. Wow. Yeah, another great looking intern. What a posse. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Good.
You are wearing a one-piece sexy short skirt, aren't you?
It's a dress,
dress.
Howard.
Oh, what is that called?
Nothing. It's a dress.
If it was a skirt, it would just be upside
And black stocking. You got a figure of a model. Do you have a model?
No.
Well, you should. I'll be modeling in my back office later. There you go. I'll teach you a few things. All right. Let me ask the girls a couple of questions now.
Well, now you're going into the interview portion. So if you're judging the sexy outfit, it would be time to write down your judgments.
Why don't we start at the end with Vanessa first, Gary? Now, girls, remember your answers are very important because the judges will be judging you now on your personality and how well you can think in a tough situation. So tell me, Vanessa, do you have any ambitions? What is your ambition?
My ambition.
Yeah.
I want to do a little bit of everything.
You do?
Yeah.
What would that mean?
In this field, I want to do a little bit of TV. I want to do a little bit of radio. I want to experience everything, not just stay in one field.
Very good. I'd like to hear the audience applauding, Fred. Boy, she's lazy on these sound effects.
He's mesmerized.
Vanessa, breast implants, pro or con?
Pro, I guess.
Yeah.
I really, I don't really care to have them, but, to each his own, I guess.
I see. And what about your biggest turnoffs? What turns you off?
What is this, a Playboy interview?
That's the way we like them.
What do you mean, like?
I mean,
As
what
according to who,
what
is it?
turns you off, according to you?
If you're looking at a guy, what turns you off?
Okay, that. All right. I don't know. His teeth.
The teeth.
If he has teeth.
Uh-oh, Gary.
I like straight teeth.
Hey, now. So would Gary's teeth be a turn off?
They're straight.
They are straight, so you like it.
Mine are straight. There's just too many
They're
of them.
straight out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Straight from
All right, let us move on now, of course, to the very beautiful Jennifer, all 19 years old. And Jennifer, you are in love with me, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, am I a lucky man or what? I'm straight in hell. Breast implants, pro or con?
Pro, if I could afford them.
You would get them.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, right
pay.
answer. No, you wouldn't, Rat, so you're the cheapest man alive. Now, excluding myself, because we know you're in love with me, which of the judges, of the three main judges over there, do you desire most? Would it be Ratso? Would it be Roger or Ross?
I don't know. They're all equally attractive and
Great
alluring to me.
Right.
It's hard.
You don't have to lie.
You don't have to lie. Well, just give us an answer.
I'm not lying.
Anyone
You're saying
under
that
21's alluring to me.
You're
If I pick one,
I see. So you're saying each judge turns you on.
equally.
Good answer, I guess.
Very good.
All right. And who was the president of the United States before Nixon?
Before Nixon.
That's right.
Let's see. I was not alive.
That's true.
And I got a D in political science last semester.
This is a tough question. I don't say any of them are easy. I don't even think Ratso could answer this question. It's not Lincoln. I'll give you a hint.
It's not Lincoln?
No, it's not. Want to take a guess?
I don't know. I really, no. I'm a failure at this
I think
one.
I'm not remembering either. I know it was like either Jimmy Carter or John Kennedy or somebody.
I don't know.
Who was it, Gary?
Lyndon B. Johnson?
Was it Lyndon Johnson? Yeah. See, I didn't even know. Don't feel bad.
No clue.
And I'm the
Sorry.
smartest guy in the world. Do you like to be spanked?
Do I like to be spanked? It depends on who's doing the spanking.
So you have been.
I'm not going to say.
I see. Interesting. Withholding from the judges. Okay. Interesting answer. All right. Let's move on to our next contestant, Amy.
Hi.
Amy, really surprising everyone in the room with the belly shirt and tight dress.
Sorry.
Belly shirt.
I wanted to shock everyone because I know everybody's used to the way I usually dress.
Well, you look terrific.
Can we see that belly button again?
Easy, Ratso.
You should have
have to
already
judge.
judged that category.
Yeah. You're back on that category? We're on to personality. Is sex in a car wrong, Amy?
No, not at all.
Why do you
I
say
don't think
that?
so.
Obviously, that's where she has sex.
Do you have sex in a car? Is that what you're trying to tell us, or you're not answering that question?
I'm not saying I haven't.
Okay. If you could say one sentence to O.J. Simpson, what would you say?
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. You idolize the man.
That'd probably be the first thing.
I see. And would you rather be trapped on a desert island with Crackhead Bob or Fred the Elephant Boy?
Crackhead Bob, definitely.
You'd rather be on there with
I
Crackhead
love him.
You do love Crackhead Bob. Interesting. I like that answer.
Big Crackhead Bob fan.
Are you really?
Yes.
Crackhead Bob,
I think he's
biggest
hysterical.
fan. And what about your ambitions? What are they?
I'm thinking about going into advertising, possibly in radio, TV.
Advertising is always an interesting career because it's totally worthless.
I know it is.
It is a
But you
leech
can
on
make good
society.
money.
You can make good money, but it's a leech on society's back, and it produces nothing other than pain and misery.
I was thinking about being a communications lawyer, but
Oh,
I hate
that's
lawyers
worse.
so much. So.
Sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? And quite frankly,
it's a lot of school.
any girl who looks that good in a belly shirt should not go into that field.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to Beth, who is our oldest intern at 23 and wearing a sexy, sexy catsuit. And I don't believe underwear can be worn with that catsuit, can it, Beth?
No, absolutely not. Nothing can be worn under this except thigh-high pantyhose.
Isn't that amazing? Look at Ross.
Not even full pantyhose can be worn with it, just the thigh-highs.
Let me ask you a question. How many times a day do you look at yourself in the mirror nude?
How many times a day? Probably like 3. I sleep naked, so I'm always looking before I go to bed.
Yeah.
So,
I think we found a winner.
Good answer.
so at least a couple times, before I go to bed and brush my teeth, I'm always.
Well, your experience at this beauty pageant thing is unbelievable. We need a commercial. Do you know who's in the Super Bowl?
No, I don't.
You do not.
No, I don't.
Even I know that. Green Bay and New England, right, Robin?
That would be correct, Howard.
And what is your ambition?
My ambition, I always wanted to go into television broadcasting. Always. And I'm getting my master's now in business communications just to broaden that out, but TV is my thing.
What would you like to
I'd
do
like
in
to write
TV?
too.
What do you want to do in TV?
I'd like to be an on-air personality and write my own material.
Now, if you could have only one part of your body massaged every day, what would it be?
My neck.
Your neck. Bad answer. Breast implants, pro or con?
Luckily, my family was all well endowed and never needed to think about it. But I believe if it would help a woman's self-confidence, self-image, then absolutely she should go for it.
If you could ask one question, what would you ask of OJ?
I would ask him if he's coming up with any clues as to who else could have done it.
I see. Interesting question. And do you like to be spanked?
Yes.
Interesting. I see.
Depending on what I'm doing while I'm getting spanked.
How many men should a woman sleep with before marriage?
That's completely up to the woman. It's her choice.
I see. Would you think 30 men would be appropriate?
After one, does
Not
it really
for
matter?
me, but
not for
that's
you.
her choice.
Bad answer.
How many men at once?
Easy, Ratso. How many men at once?
How many men at once?
You like to just sleep with one guy at
Me?
a time? Yeah.
Yes.
Are
I
you opposed to
prefer one.
lesbianism?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
That's a healthy mind.
Oh, I'm very open-minded.
Roger being won over
How
there.
would he know a healthy mind?
Roger, all you do is talk to serial killers all day.
He's seen the sickest.
Those necks are looking better as the minutes are passing.
All right. All right. Let's move over to Jen for the final contestant. And let's ask you, breast implants, pro or con, Jen?
Pro.
Mm-hmm. Of the other contestants standing next to you, which one would you ever consider having a lesbian affair with? Would it be Beth, Amy? Would it be Vanessa?
Or Jen?
Or Jen?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, right.
I guess Beth, because we have a lot in common.
You would like to...
We're just like, we really have a lot in common.
Really? I'd like to see that.
How quick did that scenario go into everybody's mind?
Yeah. By the way, if that should ever happen, pay-per-view special. You make a lot of money.
Could that be part of the talent portion?
Jen, let me ask you this.
Forget everything else. Just roll on the floor, everybody.
What drugs would you have to be on to sleep with Ratso?
Heroin?
What would it be?
Heroin.
Heroin? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, heroin.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Heroin.
Shoot or snort.
Yeah. Shoot it or snort.
Mainline.
All right. Now, I know you've expressed some love for me and that you enjoy me, but other than me, which judge do you most desire?
And that includes Jackie and Fred.
That's right.
I like them all. I don't know. I mean, I figure...
Be honest.
I guess Ross.
Ross.
But, I mean, yeah.
That's a familiar story.
I don't know.
I'm going to start wearing sandals.
And your ambition is what?
I'm really not sure, but I've been considering being a special education teacher like my mother.
Really? What, for retards?
Right.
All right, interesting. That's good work, isn't it,
then
Rob?
you'd have a good
That's what my mom does.
Here.
Is that right? Hard to believe. Hard to believe that one.
Who said that, Roger?
Your mom works with retarded people?
Ross.
Oh, Ross?
Well, special education.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I would have thought Roger's mom would be involved in that. And what about you? Do you like to get spanked, Jen?
Yeah.
Oh, you've had that?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Well,
but the idea of it doesn't sound so bad. And what are the biggest turnoffs? When you're going out with a guy, what is the biggest turnoff?
I guess not like having a defined chin. Like sometimes when there's
that would be me.
When it's like,
yes.
No.
Yeah, right. I know what you mean, where the chin disappears.
Like sometimes people have a chin that just connects to their neck.
Oh, I see, like a flabby neck. Look, take a look at Ratso. Would that be?
No.
Ratso actually lost.
No, I don't see any bad chins in this
I know who you mean. Scott, the engineer. All right.
Oh.
And why do you think you should win this beauty pageant?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I threw her, Robin.
I mean, I really don't know.
You don't know.
I can't.
Well, that all goes into the judging. If they can't come up with an answer for a
I'm a really
question.
nice person. I'm sweet. I'm friendly.
There we go.
I'm tall. I'm nice to everybody. I'm a nice person.
Okay, there you go, Robin.
All right.
By the way, just let me reintroduce our panel of judges, Robin. In addition to the usual crew judging, we have Roger, who, of course, loves to interview serial killers, has made quite a career out of it. He also drives a cab to supplement his income. Larry Ratso Sloman, the noted author and self-declared celebrity. Also, Ross Zapin, a patron of Scores and a Geffen. He does something at Geffen. We don't know what he does. No one knows for sure.
Still trying to figure it out.
I think he's the #1 schmoozer over there.
I see.
Basically, I schmooze people like Steve Kingston.
Right. And why not?
He had to get that plug in for Kingston.
Right. And God, you really know how to kiss his ass. Poor Steve's ass is chafed this morning from all the lathering. Hey, now what's the next part of the pageant?
Okay, Howard, we just thought of something out in the hallway. It's a talent portion, but some of the women need music.
Yes.
And I realized that they wouldn't be able to hear their music with headphones on, so I think I'm going to play their music out of the boombox, if that's okay with
interesting.
you. The other alternative would be to shut off all the microphones. And
no, that would not be good.
Okay, so let me get
radio.
Let me get the first act's music ready.
All right, now Vanessa's going to be doing a dance. Is that correct? Right. Vanessa will be doing the
merengue.
The merengue.
A merengue.
Now, I realize this is visual, but don't worry, I'll do the play-by-play, and you'll be seeing it on E as well. For those of you who get the E show. Talent portion counts for a lot, doesn't it, judges?
Like what?
I don't know. Now here's beautiful Vanessa, and she has a dance partner, guys.
She can't merengue by herself.
By the way, Roger had a question for me during the commercials. What was that again, Roger?
I was wondering what point of the contest we're going to weigh the girls.
Weigh the girls? Roger wants the girls weighed in,
That's,
but
above all, that's the most important thing about a woman.
Her weight?
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
A certain weight, she's got to be tossed to the dumpster.
But can't you tell just by looking at a woman whether you're attracted? Do you really need to know the physical number?
Lift them, Roger?
Roger's a strong, beefy guy. Now, Vanessa, I see you brought a partner with you. Who would this be?
He's the song that's going to play. He's the manager of the band.
Wow, no kidding. And what is the band's name? We'll give them a plug.
Oro Sólido, Solid Gold.
Oh, you're a Spanish person, are you?
Yes.
Mis avios de pesca en la cocina.
Muy bien.
Ah, excellent. Right. Now, Gary, just give this gentleman my wallet. I don't want him. I don't want any physical violence. All right, now listen to me. This is exciting. Now, Vanessa, I didn't even know you were a dancer. Here you were.
I'm not a dancer.
You're not.
It's just a Spanish dance.
The merengue.
The merengue.
All Spanish people know how to do this?
Not born knowing. You know.
All right, now you're going to be able to do it on this little area right here. You'll be okay?
Yeah, I guess. That's
all right. Vanessa, and your name is?
Tony.
Tony. Vanessa and Tony will be doing the merengue for us.
Right.
A little bit of it.
We ready?
All right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. It's like West Side Story. Vanessa's quite beautiful. Tony is very handsome. Now, do you need cockroaches to dance around? Here we go. There they go. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is sexy. Hey, look at Vanessa. Boy, she just went up about 20 points in my book. You ever drive your car in Manhattan and your windows roll down and you hear this music?
Yeah.
I head for the hills.
I go to school.
Wow, look at Vanessa move. What a body on her. What an intern. I had no idea she could do this.
Well,
look
at
at
the
this.
merengue. I didn't even know what the merengue was.
Wow. Wee, that's great. Vanessa is wearing tight little pants.
Merengue.
Robin, come on, let's dance.
I don't know if you can do
Oh, you
that.
got it, man. You got the groove.
Come on, baby.
Look at this bit.
Oh,
look
man.
at this.
Yeah, look at this. Wow. All right, kill that music. I feel like I'm in Harlem.
Desi Arnaz is rolling over in his grave.
Wow, wee. That is fantastic.
Very nice.
Hey, seriously, guys,
Yeah.
didn't Vanessa just go up like 20 points in your book?
Absolutely.
No, I'm serious. Because during the commercials, the guy goes, all the guys turn to me, the judges, and go, well, it's pretty obvious who wins already.
Really?
And I said, well, don't say it, because I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Not obvious to me.
It's not obvious to me. Who said that, Ross?
Ross.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you just see the way Vanessa was moving?
She's definitely in the right.
Wow.
You can't steal a show that's yours.
Roger, you're ready to vote for Vanessa. You know, Roger, your problem is every girl who comes out, you're ready to vote for.
He's probably got all 10s on his paper.
Vanessa and Tony, you guys really have the moves. I got to be honest with you.
That was
really
great.
Fantastic. All right. Why don't you move Vanessa off to the side? Tony can go take a seat somewhere. And who's our next contestant?
Well, maybe they should go away because the other girls didn't get to see what Vanessa did.
It's all right. We need him here for your song.
Oh.
Okay. Our next contestant is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Howard.
Jennifer is 19 years old.
She is.
Totally in love with me. And what a bod.
And she's got a glass in her hand with some...
What are you going to be doing for us, Jennifer? You have a glass of some red water, is that?
It's raspberry ginger ale.
Raspberry ginger ale.
Maraschino cherries.
Yes. And what will you be doing, Jennifer? I like you, Jennifer.
Thank you. I will be belching for you today.
Wow.
I'm really good at it. This is my only legitimate talent. So
Fantastic. Listen, on this show, that's a big talent. And now, by the way, let's point out that while you're drinking, Roger is wearing a T-shirt that says, the dumber the broad, the better. So you could be going over big with him. Here we go. Jennifer is drinking, and we're going to hear some belches in just a minute.
Are you ready?
This is a dangerous talent because you could really choke. Let's see what happens. Very nice. Wait, she's going again. Another try.
All right.
Here we go.
Just got to drink some more.
This is a tough talent because you can't always bring up a belch.
Well, that's what I was afraid she'd have performance anxiety.
Our Judge Ross is watching carefully. I can see he's mentally undressing her.
Oh, yeah. Just figuring out what the cherries are for.
grand finale.
Okay.
Here we go. Something's happening.
F Jackie.
All right, very good, very good. Jennifer, congratulations on your talent. And there she goes. Take a seat over. Take a.
No, I have a grand finale.
Oh, grand finale. Oh, sorry.
There we
All right,
go.
the cherries are coming out.
Now you have a toothpick with 3 cherries on it.
I can tie a cherry stem in a knot with my tongue.
All right, with your tongue, you're going to try. That's very sexual. You're going to take the cherry
And
stem.
spill them everywhere. Okay.
You're putting it in your mouth, and you're using your tongue to tie a knot. Now, guys, I know what's going through your minds right now. I'd like to get with you.
I've heard about this. I didn't know it could actually be done.
We've seen 1 or 2 people do it, but I didn't really believe that average girls did it.
How do you find out you can do that?
That's an intern for you.
You know, our interns have so many talents. We're running out of time, though, Jennifer. I have to take a look at the, let's see.
There it is.
Well, there it is. It is in a knot. Congratulations.
Very good.
You really want to sleep with me, huh?
Yes, I do, Howard.
Wow.
You're a married man. You're a married
I am not. That's what you think. Not in the eyes of the church. All right.
Eyes of the church.
I don't know. Although I'd rather sleep with Tony, I think. Hey now, Tony. All right. Don't worry, Tony. I'm no maricon. Right. That's right.
Next talent?
Our next talent is... Oh, whoa, Amy, wearing still her sexy outfit. Amy looks terrific. Amy, what is your talent?
I have a special trick I can do with my eyes, but I'm going to have to show the judges individually.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that's fine.
All right with us.
All right, go ahead. Well, you're going to walk over there. Will our cameras be able to pick up this talent?
And she looks straight at them.
All right.
Okay, I have to watch my eyes.
What is she doing with her eyes? Who's going to be able to pick that up? You know, you don't have to show the judges. Amy, stand over here and show the camera. Who cares about the judges? They're retarded.
Look right at Howard and do this. This is a very eerie talent she has.
You see? Oh my God, that is weird. What? She is flickering her eyes in some way. Some bizarre.
It's better if I do it close up.
Amy, what kind of talent is that? There's no beginning to these girls' talent.
There's no what?
Amy, go stand over there with that talent.
Waiting for the pea soup.
Did you see something?
Amy, you were on your way to a big win, and then you just.
Let me see that talent. Just do it for me.
Go right up to the window and show Robin very quickly.
It's a good talent, Robin.
And we can bring in the next girl while we're doing it.
All right, let's bring in who?
I don't know who's next on the list.
She's shaking her eye. I mean,
yeah, her eyeballs shake.
Her eyeballs shake. Uh-oh. Here is Beth in a new outfit.
Well, like, I was planned to dance, okay? But, like, I'm looking at this and I'm getting a little nervous.
So dance over there.
Let me just...
Dance on the flat.
Dance over here.
Temperamental.
Get up on the cover. Right here.
Our beautiful intern, Beth. This is Beth, right? Now, Beth, you going to need music for this?
Yes, and I've got
yeah.
All right, Gary's going to play it.
And she's going to dance.
She's wearing a hot pants outfit.
Get ready.
Looks like a majorette outfit.
Yeah.
Scores.
What the hell is she doing?
Who cares?
A dramatic dance.
Who cares? Beth has her back to us.
Yeah.
Gary is playing on a boombox. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I feel like I'm at Scores.
Yeah, really.
This is great.
Yeah, where's the funny money?
She's doing real sexy dance. Man, Beth is a real good dancer.
Yeah.
When you see this on E, Beth is wearing a little tiny jump, not a hot pants outfit. Is that Robin?
Well, yeah, it's like a little cat suit, but it's short, not long.
I think I'd like to date Beth. Wow. Wow, she's some dancer. Whoa.
Wow.
She just did a backflip. And a split. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just, foul thoughts are filling the room as, how are ya? Wow, what a dance. Where do you learn something like that, Robin?
I guess you have to go to school, Howard.
Making Vanessa's merengue look pretty wimpy right now. I'll tell you that.
Waiting for your cue to fade it down.
I'm not done yet. Easy. Yeah, girl's a young intern. Works for free. This girl's been around the block, I'm telling you.
What block?
I don't know.
Just because she dances?
Gary, don't stop the music till I'm done.
Shed the glue, baby.
Oh, she's done. Ratso, on your knees. Wow. Beth, just wow. Wow. I mean, take a bow.
Thank you. That was terrible, too.
No, there was nothing.
Put yourself down.
Don't be humbling on this show.
Okay. No, I just felt like I didn't really have enough room, and I kind of had to improvise a little more, but...
Mr. Howard, you're an intern beauty pageant. You have to act like me and just say how great you were no matter what you do. All right, go over there, please, Beth. You just got me completely nuts.
And we have one more talented intern.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, here's Jen. Beautiful, tall Jen. Here she comes in her dress that she... Oh, I see a hula hoop in her
A new
hand.
dress and a hula hoop.
Jen, what is your talent? You're going to do hula hoop?
Just gonna do the hula hoop.
Well, let me tell you something. Have you ever tried to do the hula hoop, Robin?
Yes, I have, as a child, Howard.
And it was pretty easy, wasn't it? Any idiot can do it. No,
That's right.
It actually is kind
Kids
of...
were doing it.
It's impossible now.
That's right. It's a hard one. All right, so anyway, let's... Jen, go ahead. Here she goes. She's putting the hula hoop. She's wearing a beautiful dress. This girl, beautiful girl. And she's hula hooping, in fact.
Well, she actually is keeping up the hoop.
How long can you keep that going?
Sometimes I could just do it forever, but then sometimes it will fall.
And by the way, I'm sure there's sexual thoughts going through the filth on our judging panel.
Please.
As your
Work
hips...
that plastic, baby. Work
no
that
doubt
plastic.
about it.
And I'll show you, I could kind of like bend my arms.
You do. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Very good. There she goes. That's Jen doing the hula hoop.
Brilliant.
All right, when we come back, it will be
evening gown
the evening gown competition. Our judges are furiously riding away.
Is everybody voting?
Yes.
These guys can't even spell. Let me tell you something. This is exciting because after the girls' parade in their evening wear, I will ask the judges for their scores.
Yes. Out loud?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
Because I noticed on the slip here, it has a place for the judge to put their names. Why do there have to be names on these papers?
Because we want to embarrass everybody.
Just in case I have a chance of having someone to return home to, you're going to cut that out of the way completely.
We'll just say, just ignore Roger.
Roger,
it's okay,
he
you
talks
didn't
to
say anything.
serial killers.
Right. Hey, by the way, no, what you'll have to do is just announce who got the highest score. That's all. Tell us why the person won.
Combined score.
Combined score.
Calculator.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Anyway, our judges are here. We're almost ready to wrap up. The girls are going to come up in their evening gowns. Here is Vanessa in her beautiful evening gown.
All right.
Vanessa's gown. A form-fitting, beautiful... What is that, a gray? Wow, not bad. Ooh, yeah. Did the girls wear underwear, Vanessa, with these?
It really depends.
What are you wearing? No underwear?
Pantyhose.
Pantyhose,
Yeah.
wow.
Bonus points.
All right, and here is beautiful Jennifer. Jennifer, of course, 19 years old, black hair, and says she's in love with me.
Wow.
Oh, that looks like a bridal gown.
Oh,
Virginal. An angel. You are an angel, aren't you?
Thank you.
Yes, you look beautiful in your evening gown. And let's bring in Amy, of course. Amy, up until a couple of months ago, was an intern. Whoa, Amy's showing some leg.
And Howard, I'd like to point out something about Amy I've never noticed before.
Her breast.
Tattoos.
Oh, where's Amy's tattoos?
Let's see, there's one back here.
A moon.
And one on her
back.
ankle.
And what's on your ankle?
A dolphin on my ankle.
Not bad. Boy, Amy, you got some killer body. Shouldn't hide it. Should wear that around the office more, that gown.
All right.
While she's faxing.
While she's faxing. Yes, thank you, Ross.
But, you know, Howard, she's our quiet intern, and she's got two of the great things we love in women, tattoos and belly rings.
I know. Is there something going on I don't know about, Amy?
I don't know.
You got a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Lucky man. How old?
21.
You should go out with a 43-year-old.
It's been done.
And your boyfriend's white?
You've been out with a guy, 43?
Really? When were you with a 43-year-old?
Once when I was 18, but it was really brief. I went out with a guy that was 31. It was
Really?
like for 2 days, and I was like, that's too weird.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that weird?
Yeah. Even weirder at
Well, I mean,
43.
he was weird.
If that was weird, imagine what I am. Downright
he was-
bizarre.
So many dreams
destroyed.
Yeah.
He was just a strange guy.
How old are you, Roger?
32.
Is that right?
That can't be right.
Roger, you look a lot older.
My friends, Rob and Gary and Howard, thanks so much.
Roger, you're 32?
Are you kidding?
Get me the hair transplant. Thanks, guys.
Let's bring in our next
Unyielding
contestant.
support.
Here's Beth. Beth, of course, did that wild dance number, and she's wearing a red gown. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Easy. How do you feel after your big dance number? Do you feel triumphant? I mean, everyone was carrying on about it.
You think it was good?
Oh, yes. What did the judges think?
It was okay.
There you go.
I'm glad you like it. I have one talent after all those years of studying dance.
That was a 5-tissue dance, if you don't mind me saying. And
She bonded with the carpet.
let's go to Jen. She sure did, Roger. You did bond with the carpet. And let's go to Jen, our very tall intern. How tall is she, Gary?
Jen, I believe, is 5'11".
5'11". You are wearing, what is that, a backless gown?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Hey, not bad. What a body on you. God, I can't believe my interns. What a posse. Look at this.
These are our interns. These aren't like good-looking women we just got together for a contest. These are our interns.
Think about that.
They'll be back.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know what I feel like? That episode of Star Trek when Roger Mudd, what's his name? Mudd. Harry Mudd.
Right.
Harry Mudd brings women to that
women,
planet.
yes.
It's a planet without women, and he brings all these sexy hot babes. That's how I feel like with my interns. I feel like Harry Mudd.
College.
Yeah, this is wild, huh? Well, I got to tell you, girls, it's a real tough decision here, and I'm going to have to turn to our judges now and ask them. I, of
Who's
course,
the high score? I got to add this up.
I'm disqualified from the judging, as you know.
Why?
What?
What do you mean?
Because it's the Howard Stern beauty pageant. Wouldn't it be like Dick Clark can't vote for the Golden Globes? Wouldn't it be right?
When did you make that decision?
Yeah, really. He wasn't putting down anything on his paper. That's when.
Well, I've been busy coordinating things.
So, Howard, how are we going to do this? You're going to go around the room and people are just going to tell us who the winner is?
That's right. I'm going to go to each judge and ask them why he chose that person. Based on what? As the judges are tallying their scores, I can tell you this. In a few minutes on the show, we'll be hearing from my producer, Ivan Reitman. I'll be telling you about my weekend in Seattle and San Jose. We had quite a triumphant weekend, girls. You'll be happy to know. So you can wear your title proudly. Howard will make you proud.
Do you think the girls will get appearances off of this win?
I think they will, yes. I do. I think this is a coveted title. By the way, girls, the prizes are pretty good. We've never had such good prizes.
Yeah, it's a great set of prizes.
Yeah.
Prize packages.
Hey, what happened to the $1,000?
Oh my goodness! I can't believe that's one prize.
What?
Wait, the winner gets 1,000. Second place gets 300. Third place gets 200.
Oh wow!
Cash prizes. I'm so
Very
sorry.
good.
I forgot about all the cash prizes.
All right, so we'll need to know second and third place as well.
I'll figure that out later.
What about Dominic's trip to Puerto Rico? Where's that?
Dominic's trip to Puerto Rico for
Why don't you put that on the list?
I forgot about
What's
it.
going on with you, really?
What's going on?
You're my producer.
One guy's producing this entire show. I'm putting on the music. I'm singing a song.
So he can't write down the prize.
Gary was telling me he was going married to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there you go.
Just trying to do one thing at the same time.
All right, let's go first to. I'm anxious to hear what Ross, the record company guy, said. Now, Ross, we'll need to know your first, second, and third choices.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'll start off.
Give me a calculator.
Calculator.
Coming in third was Jen.
Jen, yes.
Coming in second was Jennifer.
Jennifer, yes.
And Beth came in first.
Beth came in first. Beth, who did the wild dance. Now, I think the dance was really helpful to Beth, was it not?
It sealed the deal.
Yeah, I see. And you like Beth's evening gown as well? Or what was it?
Yeah, the first outfit was very nice, and the whole, the red one is very nice.
Right.
Can you just turn it on again? Some bonus spot. There we go.
Well, there you go. Well, Ratso, which intern did you choose?
First of all, I think they're all fantastic.
Yes.
And it was a tie for second and third between Vanessa and Jennifer.
Vanessa and Jennifer.
But
who came in number one?
Number one for Beth, because she had something special. Actually, she had two special things.
Terrible.
You based it on chess.
No, she actually got.
I know you're a breast man.
No, she got a perfect score.
Really? Really?
I noticed that Ratso had 10s across the board. I swear.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Other girls were not that far behind.
Really? Uh-oh.
Thanks. That's nice.
Are you other girls bumming out because Beth has taken two already? No, good. All right.
I wonder if the girls had any ideas going into this who they thought might win.
Did you girls have any idea?
Slightly.
What did you think?
Yeah.
I can't even judge. I think I like...
Beth, yeah.
Really, Beth? Little Miss Beauty pageant. She's like that girl who got murdered and who used to win all the beauty pageants.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? You're like a beauty pageant winner. Have you ever been in a beauty pageant?
No. Well, I did some dance things. Like when I did so much with dance that my teacher always promoted pageants and
I
stuff.
see.
But not really an official pageant. It was more dance things.
Roger, who did you go for? Roger, our serial killer interviewer.
Third, Jennifer. Second, Amy. And number one, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Ooh.
Wow.
More comes in a small container, my friend.
Really? Now, why Vanessa? What won you over about Vanessa?
She said what I felt. She said what she really meant, not what we wanted to hear.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what she said.
He doesn't either.
Yeah. Was it the merengue also that got you? The merengue, really? You went
The
up
whole package.
The whole package. I bet Roger added wrong. I don't know what it is. You never can trust him.
Somebody got to check his
You guys are too much. Unless someone's hung like, you guys don't believe it.
All right, here we go. Vanessa, congratulations on that win.
Are you keeping track of who's winning first, second, and third?
Gary is doing
I'm
all
doing
that.
my very best.
Girls, you better
dear.
double check his work.
I can tell you who won.
Robin, who did you pick?
All right. First was Beth.
Yes.
Second-
Why?
Beth, I gave her 10 for talent and a 10 in the sexy outfit. I thought she
Thank
wore
you,
the
Robin.
sexiest outfit.
Yes, it's true. A lot of the girls held back.
And she had good scores on the other two categories as well. So.
I thought Amy's outfit was the sexiest, quite frankly.
Well, that's your opinion. It's an opinion thing.
I'm not allowed to have an opinion. What can I say?
So
just the shock factor.
You were doing it for me, Amy.
Amy came in second on my tabulation because I really thought she had a great personality.
But she fell down in the
And she
talent.
looks lovely in her evening gown. The
Yes.
talent was a little weak.
Yes. She made her eyes
But
shake.
did she drink?
All right, because in the interest of time, Jackie, quickly.
Wait a minute, and number
yes.
3 was Jen.
Jen, okay.
Because she absolutely looks beautiful in her evening gown.
Thank you. I picked that myself. Jackie, go ahead.
I had Beth number one for the same reasons as Robin. High talent, sexy outfit. And second, I had Jen. And third was Amy.
All right, and Fred?
My three choices were Beth first.
Wow, Beth's sweeping it.
Yeah.
Amy surprisingly coming in second.
Surprisingly.
And third, Vanessa.
Wow. Well, girls, I don't know who was second and third, but clearly Beth was the winner of the Intern Beauty Pageant.
Yeah.
Let's look at Howard. I just at a quick look, it appears that Amy came in second.
That's right, Amy. Amy was the one who said she would come in dead last. All of you girls are really beautiful. This is like not even accurate representation.
And who's third?
That I got to work on.
There's a lot of math going on.
It's either Jen or Jennifer. Bring it out. We have flowers.
Here's flowers.
Hold on, let's get this on first.
The other girls are supposed to hug the other winner, but
Nobody
there's not.
cried. cried.
There's no camaraderie whatsoever. There's no crying. What an anticlimactic. Wow.
And she gets a crown.
I want to thank all the girls from our intern beauty pageant, and I want to thank our judges, Ross, Ratso, and, of course, the beautiful Roger. And, guys, you did a fine job. You didn't leer too much. They are interns, and they work for free. You couldn't really get too nuts. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, come on, Albert. Of course, the winner gets a kiss.
Reading.
I better be careful with this one.
Miss Intern of 1997.
Congratulations. A little hug.
Wow.
Take off your dress. No,
Shut up.
Beth, I have only pure thoughts for you because you are an intern.
Thank you.
And congratulations, and I hope you represent the show well.
Thank you.
And to all the other girls out there, losers. No. You are all winners. You are all beautiful. And believe me, the day I get single, we are all sharing a bed together.
East Meadow.
I don't care. Anybody who wants to, what is that? Roger?
No.
You want to do a plug? Go ahead. It's all right. What?
No, I was telling this.
Oh, you
come down to Chelsea Street in East Meadow.
Oh, is that where your address is? I see. Roger inviting the girls to his bed.
His house.
No, not my house.
Roger, I'm pretty sure after this pageant, none of the girls will be talking to you. And Ratso, a beautiful job. Ross, any bands you want to plug from your record label?
Beck, Counting Crows, Veruca Salt.
Well, you got some good ones. Hey, Ratso, you got a book coming out on Abby Hoffman, don't you?
Abby Hoffman, yes, in the fall.
In the fall? It's a beautiful book. He's working on it for 17 years now.
2,000 pages.
Yeah.
The definitive book about the 60s.
Ratso, here's a word for you. Editing. Right. Okay? And Roger, I know you have nothing to plug. No, aren't you going to be on TV somewhere?
I'm doing 5 nights on Extra in February.
Super.
Yeah.
5 nights with Roger interviewing serial killers.
Howard Rogers featured as an expert on serial killers.
Really?
That's how they're billing him.
Finally, he's made something of himself.
Yeah. I see you one day getting out of that cab.
Your parents must
Never. By the way, Roger, if you want to give your number, all killers call Roger before or after. Doesn't make a difference.
His parents must be so proud.
Yeah. Anyway, girls, all the interns are so beautiful. That's what inspired us to have an intern beauty pageant. I have never had more beautiful or charming interns. I must tell you this. All of you are filled with vivacious personalities, and I compliment you on your beauty. And thank you, and we'll be seeing you from the Howard Stern Intern Beauty Pageant, the first ever. And if Tom has his way, the last ever. And now, girls, go do your post-pageant interviews with Ganji.
Oh. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Congratulations, winner.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
Let's get into the green room.
Really nice.
I have something I want to say to everybody. I need this area for just a second, if I could. Come on in, everybody. I just want to say really quickly, I just have a couple quick things to say. Congratulations to everybody. I thought you guys all did a great job. It's going to take me a while to tabulate to find out who came in second and third so I can figure out who gets what. See me either, if you're on today, see me today, or next time you're on your regular shift to find out about obviously you see me today to find out about collecting everything, but for you guys who came in different, just for being in the pageant, see me about collecting your stuff. And Beth, seriously, if you get any phone calls about making any kind of appearances, direct them to me, and I'll help you out with them.
Okay.
It could be some extra money, it could be funny, but I want to make sure that you don't end up with some wackos.
Okay,
Just direct
thanks.
them to me, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Thank you, Davis Bridal Ground.
Cool. Great, guys. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank
You guys feeling a little relieved or disappointed or?
Glad it's over. Definitely. That was. I don't want it to ever happen again. That was too creepy.
What do you mean it was creepy?
It was scary. I don't know. I'm no beauty queen. I've never done anything like that before. It was scary.
You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Dad. Shut up. You won.
How do you feel, winner?
I feel wonderful. This is really nice. Thanks to everybody. This is nice. Being an intern here is exciting enough, but this is really nice.
No tears or anything like that?
No, I'm just very happy, but I'm not going to cry. And thanks to the other girls. They're beautiful, and that's why we had this. If one of us was just good looking, we wouldn't have had this. They're all beautiful, and that's why they had the contest. Thanks.
What if, no rivalry now? Nobody's
Absolutely
gonna be
not.
bitter?
We were all
Some
friends
rivalry?
before this. Yeah.
By the way, just to follow up on the intern beauty pageant, Robin, Fafa Fui says that he now knows who was first, second, and third.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and I told him to go. They had it confused before. They have to go by points. How many points the person
Sure.
got?
Total points.
Total points.
Who was confused?
Well, no, I wasn't sure if we were going to do second, because we did votes. I wasn't sure if we were going to do it by second place votes and third place votes or total points.
It's got to always be total points.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
just
way to
wanted
do
to
it.
make sure. I thought it was total points. I just
I
wanted
didn't
to
even
make sure.
understand what the other option was.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't understood it the whole commercial break.
So anyway, Beth was the runaway
No,
winner.
what was? I'm serious.
In other words, we voted for first, second, and third.
Right,
No, but people totaled up their points.
Right. So how did you expect me then before when you were yelling at me for not knowing who came in second and third? How would I know that without the points, Robin?
Easy. If there was one person who got more third place votes than another person, they would know.
It doesn't work that way. There are somebody can get more second place votes but not win in total points. Do you understand?
Really?
Yes.
I know.
Don't you add up everyone's points?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
At any point, did Gary ever tell anybody that was supposed to score from 1 to 10?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Because I mean, I did.
You
but
could
I
drop
don't
that too,
remember him
Jackie.
saying-
We
I
did tell.
remember him
No,
saying-
Gary told everyone.
Yeah.
So there goes that funny joke.
Oh, no, I'm
No, he's dying to jump on me.
no, I wasn't jumping on
Somebody
you.
can get more second or third place votes but have less points altogether.
Really?
It's like winning the electoral college.
I don't think it's possible.
It is possible.
Yes, it is.
It's
In
absolutely
other words, you
possible.
assign everybody like a score of 1 to 10, and then you add
And
up
then
the
you
points.
add it up, and whoever came in first, second,
Right.
and third, you tell us.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
No, I just don't understand the difference.
Yeah, because
Did you get different results doing it two different ways?
yeah.
Wow. I don't even understand it.
Because
But
you could
Yeah,
come
but
in like a
stupid.
distant.
Right.
I'm not goofing on you. I just don't
other words,
understand.
okay, in other words, somebody comes in second, right?
Go ahead.
And
They come in second because they didn't get as many points as the first person.
right, but somebody can get. It's hard to explain, but somebody can get more total points. Like, here, let me explain it to you.
Yeah. Are you following this, Robin?
I'm trying.
Just because, okay, say like Amy came in second place on somebody's sheet.
Yeah.
Right.
But somebody could have come in third place on a lot of other sheets
And gotten more
and only
points.
get a
Gotten more
point
points.
behind.
Oh, okay.
Whereas on a
All
different
I hear
sheet,
you.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
now you make sense. Now I understand you. Now I understand you.
So,
Okay.
so the
yeah,
answer
what
is,
you want is total points.
All right, so what did you come up with?
Okay, so the winner is Beth, obviously. But Beth was a runaway winner.
Yeah.
She had a total of 213 points out of a possible, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out of a possible 240.
Okay.
Second place was Vanessa. She had
Really?
187 points.
Right.
And third place was Amy with 185 points.
Wow.
And Amy, I just want to point out, she scored the lowest on everybody's sheet for her talent part.
Yeah, she would have won.
Yes, if she had you could have done anything. Like I said, somebody could have come up and done the Macarena rather than shake your eyeballs.
She plays the flute. She should have played the flute.
And does gymnastics and burps.
Yeah.
She had all those things, and she went with the eyes.
But I want
That
to
was
tell
a
you,
dumb talent.
after Beth, the four of the girls, 10 points separated them.
Wow.
I mean, it was really, really
It was
close.
a close
It was a very
contest,
close
I thought,
contest.
yeah.
Wow. Well, all the interns are real hot.
What's so funny, Jackie?
That talent was. I think I gave her like a 5, and I felt like I was giving her a gift. It was
You
like,
did 5. That's
I gave her a 4. What are you talking
Yeah,
it
so-
was like
She
should
got
have been a 0.
She got a 6, and then somebody gave her an 8.
For talent?
who? I bet you. Let me guess. I bet you it's Roger.
I can't tell because somebody didn't sign their sheet. But yeah, like Ross only gave her a 6 on talent, and I think Fred only gave her a 5. I mean,
Must have been Roger.
Jackie gave her a 6. But the other thing I noticed in looking over the judges' sheets, it's very funny. I noticed on Ratzo's sheet, in a little scribble, it says, Beth, something special.
Oh, oh boy.
I think he was going to pass that.
Oh, man.
Beth Sloman.
Yeah.
Mrs. Ratzo.
Something special.
Mrs. Ratzo. He scares me, Ratzo.
More or less than Roger.
More.